It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly. Did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you. From the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. You sleeping by my side, what did I do last night? Can someone take this headache away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence. Until I got a call, my friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark.
괜찮아?
Every morning after feels the same. I know I only have myself to blame for drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, tied to your loving without beautiful woman.
그래놓고 아버지 갖다 줘.
And all the things I didn't say, there's wrecking balls inside my brain. Standing tall with all my faith, empty voices in my head. They will always be around until I found the one
많이 칠한다 야.
again.
이렇게 써.
좀 적게 해야 돼.
And all the things I didn't say,
요거는 대충
there's
하면
wrecking balls inside my brain. Standing tall
자,
with all my faith, empty
아니 안에 맞지.
they will always be around until
우리 송이는 잘하네. 그렇게 하는 거야. 장갑 줘.
the one. Just the way you are, beautiful, beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman.
이 소리 배고프대. 야, 주스만. 다 들어가려는
너무 큰 거 아니야? 나 입이 작은데.
이게
네 맞아요.
You're a beautiful woman.
잡아줘라 주소하고 잡아줘라.
싸먹고 밥 조금 찰밥 조금 이렇게. 밥하고 좀 먹고 해.
잠깐 벗고
안에.
개수로 240개야.
후개밥 먹고
이제 하나는 머리를 이쪽으로 해.
반대쪽으로.
드릴게요.
주스를 마셔. 내가 하는
나 이거 지우개.
건데.
지우개.
너 집에 가서 맛있게 먹어라. 너 많이 먹고 살 좀 쪄라.
그건 안 돼.
이제 먹고 하자. 막걸리 먹고.
이제 시작인데 뭐.
이제 막걸리 먹고 하자.
그 접시 가져와.
한잔 하자고.
네, 감사합니다.
자, 수고했어.
고생하셨어요.
먹어요.
제부 엄청 잘 붙인다.
나도 힘들었어.
기술자 됐네. 응?
아빠도 힘들었어.
나도 힘들어서 옆에 보느라고.
그래갖고 어저께 왔길래 배 깎아 그래서 이제 어디 갔다 왔잖아.
엄마 이게 어머님 거.
응, 어머님 거
이거.
그
따로
어디다
넣었다.
넣어서 보네?
따로 넣으려고 어디다.
어.
이게 맛있겠다.
맛있지.
베란다로 나가면은 익어버리겠어 금방. 직접 부엌을 가야 되겠어, 그지?
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me. It's small, it's quirky, it's light. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. Making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars shining just for you. Let's take a walk, and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
지금 꾸며야 돼. 됐다. 이것 봐봐. 자, 거기 근데 너무 많아. 그렇게 들어. 나 거기 앉아 있어. 너무 따뜻하다. 이렇게 하고, 여기 아니. 이제 근데 화장이 끝났으니까 여기서 바꿔주자. 언니가 자꾸 여기서 뭐해? 이거 어떻게? 여기.
하나씩 줘. 이게 제일 잘 익었어.
여기다.
한번 열어볼게요.
얘들아.
여기야. 여기 받으세요.
자, 받으세요. 뜨거우니까 잘 먹어.
야, 이소라 먹자.
요거도 하나 먹어.
이거
내가
먹어.
볼때 요게 제일
이거?
그러니까 이거를
튼실하게.
이게 제일 맛있어. 이거 소스 발란 좀 먹어봐.
소스.
이거 조심해야 돼. 이거. I want to know that I'm gonna.
오늘 재밌게 놀았어?
엄마 나 오늘 사진이랑 사진 되게 많이 찍었다.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old
형님 매콤한 소스 발라줄게.
acquaintance be forgot and days of hindsight? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of and here's a handwrite, trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for all
이거 하나 먹으면 돼?
마시멜로.
아 마시멜로 빨리 해줄게. 일로 와. 마시멜로 해줄게. 맛있어? 맛있게 구워보자.
그리고 언니 끝까지 가.
자,
내가 언니까지.
언니 먹는데?
이제 안 먹는다고 할 수 없어.